Good morning, everyone. It's Brenda. Welcome back. I thought today we could use our Christmas stamp that we received from Globleland, and just to give it a try, I have made a couple of Christmas cards, and I'm just going to show you. I tried to color one, but because my hand is not in very good shape, this is how much I was able to color. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a bunch of Christmas cards, and then when Braden comes, I'm going to ask him to color them for me. I just thought that would be a great way to spend some time with him. We could do some crafts together. I know he's 12 years old right now, but I'm really hoping that he will, do that for me. And this one, I just stamped it, and I put a backing on it just to add a little bit of color. It's blank right now, but this one I put in Merry Christmas, and I just thought it'd be a fun way to just do up a little craft. So I'm trying to figure this out. I'm using my Stamp Perfect, and the reason I am going to use this, Dale, my friend here, she actually reminded me that they are a good tool to use if you have one. Mine I picked up from Walmart. It was $19.99, but when you don't have a lot of strength to push, these are perfect. So I just lined it up with my paper. I haven't used it in quite some time, so excuse the squeak. So I'm going to use my pine cone ink. So if you want to craft with me, grab your stamps, your ink, paper, whatever you'd like to play with, and let's just make a few cards. I just have two bases done up, but we'll cut some background paper and we'll see how these work. When I first did them, I did have issues, but they're brand new stamps, right? So you need to stamp a couple times, which I did, and it helps when you have nice dark ink. And then look how beautiful that stamps. That is gorgeous. I mean, it doesn't even need any extra color, but I was thinking I could just color in the tree baubles and the stars and a couple of the presents, and that would really look awesome. So let's do one more. I think I have one more page here. And you can use whatever color you want. It doesn't have to be black or the color that I'm using. It can be anything. You can use green, red, make it a festive color. I don't know if you're still doing Christmas, if you're finished with Christmas, but I'm just about finished with Christmas. Oops, I put that on the wrong corner. I had it backwards, I guess, when I first put it down, so that was, it would have been upside down for me. I would have been inking on the wrong side. So I hope you're all doing good. I'm sorry I just jumped right in. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so happy that you're all here. Gorgeous. I missed the top of it, but that's user error. That's my fault, and I'm okay with that because it can be cut down a bit shorter when I cut around it. So I'm just going to set this aside, and then I'll clean the stamp and that when I'm all finished. So I'm just going to cut this out, and what I do is I just follow the brick. It just gives it a really nice look. And I'm going to come to right where I ended up cutting that one too short, or stamping that one too short, sorry, and come down. But I thought we could just, do a couple of them together just to relax. It's one of those easier projects. You don't have to put a lot of thought into it. And I have a couple bases, and these ones are going to open up this way. And all I did is grab, let me just grab some Christmas paper, whatever background kind of paper that you want. Maybe I just want to have this size. I did measure it, of course, but I didn't write it down. Oh, and of course I didn't write it down. So I'm just going to put a couple little ticks, and I'm going to cut it out. As long as I can still see them. So we'll do one with this background and one with the other side of the background. I think that'll look nice. And then there'll be another sheet right there. So we'll see how I did. And so that can go there. And then this can go here. But I mean, if you don't like all that space, then you can trim it down. But I don't mind it. I'm gonna put a label or something there. But we'll just pop these two together first, and then we'll do a little bit of embellishing. All right. The weeks have been going by so fast. I just can't believe it. It's Thursday already. It's just amazing how fast time is going. There we go. Yeah, I did put that on first, but that's okay. I'm going to just ink this up. It doesn't take too long to do the inking, so there we go. And the background looks nice underneath. I did do the one, it was white on white, but that's a nice look too, especially when you ink up the edges. So just some cards, pretty cards, just like that. I'm gonna grab a label punch. I just have this Stampin' Up! Label punch, and let me just, I should have an extra piece of white here, that's for that. There we go, I'll just use this and then just stamp. Oh dear. All right, let's get this one together first. And then we'll do that. And then we'll use the back for this side for this one. It's so pretty. This is a Graphic 45, I believe. It's one of their old Christmas paper pads. I've had it for quite some time. Haven't used it until this year. There we go, just a quick. And the 16th is coming closer. As you know, that's when our family get-together is, and we share a meal and the kids open presents, and I'm still not ready. Still trying to decide what I can make, because most everyone is a non-crafter. So if you have any ideas or suggestions on what to give a non-crafting person from a crafter, I would really appreciate you sharing with me what you do. So I'm always looking for ideas on what I can create for people. Last year I did notebooks and added fancy pens to them, And this year, I'm not really sure this year what to do. So any and all suggestions will be greatly appreciated. All right, let's attach this one. These stamps are beautiful. They stamp clear. They take ink really well. So there, so that's just 3 of them for him to color, for Braden to color if he so chooses. So that'll be fun. Let me just grab one more label. Sorry about that. This punch is quite old and it's easy until it gets right to where it's going to punch, and then it's really hard to push. I think that'll work in there. Yep. There we go. And you can take a different color and use that if you want. I'm just going to use what I have on my desk. There we go. That one. And then we'll use this one. And then you can put bling on the corners. You can add some holly or some leaves. Anything to dress it up. And it doesn't even have to be a white piece. It could be whatever color you want. You know, provided it isn't so dark that you can't see the stamping. But I'm just going for simple today. So there we go. Set those aside. And you can ink them up. You can use, let me grab my pop dots. I have these pop dots. They're just from the dollar store. I quite like them. They're good to use, and they give you that that height that you're looking for. Not too big. They're quite old, so I'm hoping that they will stay sticking, but if not, then just add some glue, which I think I might actually do. Just a dot of glue, just like that, and then find a spot for it. Well, I'm going to pop it just right there, just like that. And then this one, and I mean, you can take these edges. I'm going to do that on this one. I'm going to cut it, hopefully straightish. Ink it up. I could have done that on the other one. I never even thought of it until I was just looking at it now. But I will put 2 on here still, just because it's an odd shape. There we go. Ink and glue. And then we'll set this one here. I think I'm going to pop it in the same general area, just like that. Oh, those turned out cute. They're cute. They're not colored, but I mean, you can come and you can, the nice thing about this ink, this VersaFine Clair, it is a permanent ink. So you can use watercolor on it. You can use your water pens, you know, if you're using ink with your water, then it will take very well to it. All right, so I'm going to leave it there. I know it's a short video today. I apologize for that. I'm so sorry about that. It was like a weird ending to the video, and it wasn't meant to be that way. But here's what we did today. And then I had done these ones. So hopefully you like this project. If you would like to, check out Globleland's products, they have die cuts, stamps, office supplies, crafty supplies, wax seals, as you know, because we played with those the other day. I'm going to leave all the links to what we've been playing with in the description box, so you can go and check. And also, if you do purchase anything from there, put in Brenda 10 in the code box and you'll receive 10% off. I mean, their prices are phenomenal for those of you who haven't gone to look yet. I know there's been a few of you who have gone and purchased, and yeah, you can't go wrong. I mean, the prices are amazing. All right, thanks so much for hanging out with me. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you all so much. God bless. Take care. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.